This is a prelude to the Lionsgate portal. So I feel like the new moon in Cancer is always important as we go into a very important time of the year. Now, you guys have heard me talk about the Lionsgate portal. If you watch my channel, if you don't, hello and welcome. Lots of big things happening. There's transits coming up that are just huge. This transit comes up every single year, and I'm not going to go too deep into the Lionsgate portal, but it's a really important time that we have talked about before, and please do look it up. I will be doing Lionsgate portal readings too, so I'll be talking about it more then. But for now, let's focus on the new moon in Cancer, and keep in mind that this is a prelude to big times that are coming in for you guys. So good luck with these guys. I will be right back, and we'll start with Aries, and we'll work our way right to Pisces. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good for Aries. What do we need to know for the sign of Aries having to do with this time of this new moon in Cancer for Aries? What's most important that Aries should know? Forgiveness. All right, let's get another one for Aries. What else should we know, Aries? Peaceful resolution, and yes. All right, so Aries, forgiveness and peaceful resolution. So there's something here that Spirit is trying to get you to be okay with. And now this could be something about yourself, or this could be something about you and another person, right? So forgiveness sometimes is about ourselves. Peaceful resolutions sometimes are about ourselves and other people. So let's get into it and see what else comes out for Aries. I have so many different decks pulled out, so I haven't decided who's getting what. I feel like I'm just going to randomly pull whatever I want. Let's talk about whatever I'm called to, I'm going to grab out. So let's talk about forgiveness, peaceful resolution, and yes for Aries for the new moon in Cancer. What do we need to know? What are the messages? Oh, wow. Okay, so we have the Letterado and we have the Casa, the house. So the Letterado, sometimes is someone who writes letters, who studies, who's a scholar. And the Casa is the house or the business or the dwelling. What else do we need to know? And the conversation. So it is possible that you will get some kind of somebody will want to talk. This could be somebody you know, or this could be somebody at work because it is the Letterado. Let's talk about the conversation. The Grand Senor was at the bottom of the deck a minute ago, and now he just popped out of the deck. What about the conversation? La conversation. What do we need? They're Italian. So Sprill. Okay, so Sprill is about, this is like the Three of Wands for me. This person is waiting for her ship to come in. So are you waiting to hear from this Grand Senor? This Grand Senor is like the emperor. Or are you the emperor? Okay, so it depends on who you are. Somebody here is waiting to receive some information. I want to look at the Letterado real quick. Can we get one more card on the Letterado? Fortuna. Look at that. Beautiful cornucopia. And see how her foot turns the wheel here. So this is like the Wheel of Fortune. So somebody here is waiting for this person to turn the wheel, to get in touch with them. So let's look at the house. What about Casa? Aries, reading for Casa. Oh gosh, really? Giovanni Funicula, which is the Empress. So now we have the Emperor and the Empress, and between them is a conversation. Wow. All right, so someone is waiting for word. I don't know if they're waiting for an actual message, letter, information, something here, and they are waiting for it, and this is something they want because it is, like I said, like the Three of Wands. So is there an opportunity to forgive somebody? Is there someone who's hoping that someone will forgive them? That is the question here. So let's find out, Aries, by grabbing just a few tarot cards, okay? And I don't want to make these too long because I have 12 signs to do. But let's pull just a couple. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good for Aries, having to do with this new moon in Cancer. What do we need to know about it? What are the messages? So far, Aries, we have here a chance to talk to somebody and ask for forgiveness or give forgiveness. We have the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords, which is unbelievable. Look at them. She's down on the ground and this person's bullying her even though she's still not on the ground. It's my least liked card out of all my cards in all of tarot and all my decks. And then the Seven of Swords here lost their mask. So somebody's mask fell off. It's not this side where they're getting away with something. It's this side where they've been exposed. Somebody was trying to take advantage of someone and then somehow they got exposed. Let's look a little more into this. What else do we need to know? Five of Swords, Seven of Swords. What else do we need to know here, please? So, wow. New beginning. So Ace of Pentacles coming in here. What else do we need to know about this Ace of Pentacles? What is this new beginning about? So this is what someone wants forgiveness for. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, look at that. All right, so we have the Two of Wands and we have the Moon. And see how she's taking in this information from this eclipsed moon? I feel like, and look, the Two of Wands looking out there on which path to take. Somebody is trying to use their intuition to figure out which way to go in a situation to bring in this new beginning after this exposure has happened. So I do wonder what it is. Did you catch them or did they catch you? Because this could go either way. Let's grab. But either way, someone wants to turn the wheel, have a conversation, and ask for forgiveness here. That's what I really think is going on here. Tell me more about what's next here. I've got the After Tarot out here, and we're going to just ask where this goes. Tell me about where this goes next. Absolutely. Will you forgive me? Let's stop the fighting. Five of Wands. Everybody puts their wands down and somebody takes the center stage and says, let me do the speaking here. I want a new beginning. Wow, absolutely. So I have to say, Aries, for those of you, please don't feel triggered about this because this reading is for who it's for. You know, it's probably not for you if you automatically feel negative about it, right? But I will say there's an opportunity, forgiveness, peaceful resolution, yes. Okay. It doesn't have to be horrible, right? This could be anything. Listen, somebody could have lied to you and said they were going to go to grandma's house and instead they went out with the boys on a night out. You know, it could be anything. So please, whatever it is, you'll know what it is, right? And if you have no intention of forgiving anyone or, you know, if none of this has, you know, is something you would even consider, it's not your reading. Okay. It's definitely not. Now, if you feel like if this person came in, this person or this person came in with true sincerity and said, hey, I'm so sorry. I did do this stupid thing. I lied to you about something, or I hurt you in some way, or I just didn't treat you the way you should have been treated. And I am so sorry for that because you were absolutely right. Would you forgive them? So think about that because that's what this is. This is Emperor and Empress, and between them is a conversation. So this is not low vibration. So I feel like somebody did something stupid and they want to apologize. That's really what I see here. They want to say, I'm sorry. They want to work it out. They want to come back together. I do feel somebody did not treat the other person nicely. And that is going to deserve a big apology. And I will say this, some of you are going to feel like you need to protect yourself, Seven of Wands, right? And others of you are going to feel like you want to go in and fight for this if you're on the opposite end of this. I hope this helps somebody. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good for Taurus. What do we need to know? New moon in Cancer, Taurus reading. Within the next few weeks, Taurus reading, new moon in Cancer, Taurus reading. If you believe and choose a new direction at the bottom. So something that you were gonna like move down one and go in one direction for, or maybe you're hoping for this change. So within the next few weeks, something's gonna change, whether you're the one changing it or whether it changes automatically. This is a positive thing for you. This is what's supposed to happen. All right, so let's get some more information on this. All right, Spirit and Angels, anyone for the highest good? Taurus. What do we need to know about Taurus? This is the new moon reading in new moon in Cancer. Taurus, what does Taurus need to know? Okay, you've got the house, Casa. You have the Belvedere. Can we get a couple more cards here? New moon in Cancer for Taurus. We have the, Ladro. So you've got, it's so funny, the Belvedere is looking, look at how it looks on my table, looking right at the letter, the Ladro. So the Belvedere sees the Ladro trying to get away with something. So the Ladro, it's actually, Ladro means thief. So I'm very curious about this. This is somebody who's trying to get away with something and somebody's watching them or sees them. Can we get another, this Pensiero was at the bottom of the deck a second ago too, and now it just flipped over in the center of the deck. So Pensiero is someone who's thinking about this. Let me get another card or two here, or somebody who's oh wow, so La Namica comes out. So La Namica is a female enemy. Let me get one on it. Can we have one just on the female enemy, La Namica? Costanza. Okay, the Costanza is a constant. So this female enemy this could be someone who's always been an enemy, or you could be an enemy to someone else, right? Or you could, so I feel like this could be you. I can't stand this person, or someone else. This female enemy could be this person who's trying to get away with something. Tell me about Casa. Taurus reading. Oh, look at that. The opposite energy of the other person. El amica. This is a friend. Okay, so this is female friend. Let's look. I want to look more at the Pensiero. Can I get a little information on the Pensiero? Oh boy. All right. Well, we have I, Delaranti, and Amente. So the Amente card is like, see this male lover and he's waiting for her to come to the window. He's thinking about her. He's singing to her. He's hoping she'll show up. All right. And we have the I, Delarente, which makes me feel like this person is thinking about something that he really wanted to have happen, but shockingly it didn't happen. Or people could have gotten, because these are usually troublemakers, I feel like people could have gotten in the way or caused interference in some way. People or a person, meaning this enemy. So I really feel as though this enemy caused a blockage between somebody who could be this female friend and this male lover. So this makes me feel like this male lover feels very strongly for this female friend. This could be somebody who they very much care for, but something or someone interfered. Okay, let's grab a couple of tarot cards too and see what else comes out. What else do we need to know about this for Taurus, for anyone with Taurus placements or anyone else? What do we need to know? This is the new moon in Cancer reading. What should we know about this? Whoa. Hold on one second, guys. That's way too many. We're not going to read all those. Can we just have one or two at a time for Taurus? Okay. A lot keep trying to pop out for you, Taurus. Let's see what they are. At least this is only 4. All right. So, wow, these are beautiful, actually. You got two wish cards. You got the Nine of Cups and the Star. And you have the Nine of Pentacles. And you have the Seven of um, Wands here. And I feel very much like this is really a successful energy coming in here for you. Nine of Pentacles, very positive card with the Nine of Cups, two nines, and the Star and the Seven of Wands. There you go. So this really makes me feel like if I really feel like if somebody would have their confidence about them and really fight for it, they can have this happen. Like, they can have this conversation possibly with this person. This person, somehow there was a block put in by the female enemy. Could have even been more than one person. Like, it could be this person. Like, this almost like looks like the female enemy is the mother, and then she's got a whole bunch of kids. But it really, of course, doesn't have to be that. It really feels like somebody caused this block between, you could be La Amica, you could be the El Amante. So there's this male lover and there's this female friend. But this really doesn't, this is just showing a man and a woman who are either friends or lovers or whatever, doesn't matter. I feel like there's a caring connection between the two of them, and somebody, or more than one somebody, came between them. There's this opportunity to have wish fulfillment twice right there. If someone would get their confidence about them and go in and fight for their friend or their love or whatever they consider this person to be. I'm going to grab a couple of after tarot here and see what comes out, because everyone else is getting it, and so are you, Taurus. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What's next here, Taurus reading? Wow, absolutely. So the Eight of Swords says we're going to get out of our head. If someone could get out of their head, and if you look at this person goes in and says something and cuts this person free out from, coming out of. This is someone who's been up in their head, stressed about this. And I think it's because they keep thinking about how they almost had it all, but then there was interference that blocked them, this block that went in there. And we have the Queen of Pentacles here. So this is your energy, Taurus. I'm going to get another card for you. Can we get one more here? One more. And even if you're the feminine, you could be the one that has to approach. Look at that. Hierophant, and at the bottom of your deck, I kid you not, Four of Wands, Ace of Cups. What? I mean, this is beautiful energy. Hierophant, Ace of Cups, Four of Wands. This is opportunity for commitment. This looks like love to me, but it could be other types of commitment because it is coming through La Amica, which is platonic. But the male lover is not platonic. So this goes both ways, this reading for you guys, Taurus. But there's an opportunity, and it's either going to come at you. See how she's receiving? And, the cup as well in the heart comes from, and look at how it's, the hand of God almost, right? It's like the Hierophant is handing someone something here. But you could be the one offering as well, because this reading could have went either way, where because it just as well looks like she's putting it out there, right? So you could be receiving or giving. But there's something here about it's almost like, because I see the peace dove, it's like the olive branch of, hey, I'm so sorry about this interference because I haven't been able to talk to you because these people got in the way, or, hey, I know we're really good friends, or I really care about you. There's something here like this, whether it's you are the giver or the receiver of this. I hope you guys will chime in down below and comment and let me know. When you guys comment, make sure you write down there in your comment which sign you are, because new moon in Cancer for Gemini. Whoa let's see what came out. Bunches. All right, you got meditation brings answers, opportunity, reconsider, and ask for help from others. All right, so Spirit says meditate and ask your spirit team first and foremost first and foremost about this, there's something about an opportunity, and I feel like because reconsider came up, that you're trying to actually figure something out. So you could have an opportunity or have an idea about something. If you haven't been offered an opportunity, you could be considering an opportunity or thinking about something. And Spirit says meditate on it, call in help, and think about it. Like reconsider. When I see the reconsider, it makes me feel like you're not sure what decision you want to make. And this is why you need to meditate and ask for your spirit team to send you answers. Of course, this is if you believe and meditate. If you like meditation, a lot of people do. All right, let's get into it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good? What do we need to know here, please? What are the most important messages for Gemini, for anyone with Gemini placements or anyone else who's guided to see the Gemini reading? This is for the new moon in Cancer energy for Gemini or anyone else who is guided to look at the Gemini reading for whatever reason they're here. What do we need to know? Gemini reading. Yeah, trying to make up your mind, trying to decide something, thinking about, look at that, I bent that. Trying to reconsider something. This is the vice versa tarot, where the side that hits the table is the side I read. So it looks to me like you are going to figure it out. Just like this page, well, they don't have pages in this deck. They have knaves, knave of cups. And this knave is looking like, where do I invest this cup? Like looking out. And this person has the answer because they were like this trying to figure it out, and now they know they're no longer trying to figure it out. So this says to me, this meditation and this calling in your spirit team or whoever it is you want to ask for help from, it could be someone here in the 3D, whoever it is that you are enlisting in for help or to figure something out, it's going to help you make up your mind about a decision that you're thinking about. All right, let's get a couple more cards here, please, for Gemini. What is this about? Is there anything else we should know about this Gemini reading, please? Okay, 3 of Swords, 4 of Swords. So you have 2, 3, and 4 of Swords. Look at them. 2, 3, and 4 of Swords. All right, now you got the 3 of Swords with the pierced heart on it. And you got the 4 of Swords with the healing that's already happened here. So you've been going through some kind of a healing from something that happened that was painful, no doubt. All right, I want to get another one on it, please. 2, 3, and 4 of Swords. Unbelievable. You only have 4 cards, and 3 of them are sequenced. What do we need to know here? What are the messages? Gemini reading. 2, 3, and 4 of Swords. This really makes me feel like you're considering, like you're making up your mind about where you're putting your cup from here on out. Give me another card on this, please. Yeah, absolutely. Protecting yourself. 7 of Wands. So you're protecting yourself. You're guarding yourself. You're blocking yourself. You're keeping it. And look at how the 3 of Swords ends up smack dab in the middle. Like this whole decision you're making about where you will invest, what you will do, you now see it clearly, whatever it is, after some meditation and calling on your guides. Your opportunities are going to be where you don't have to protect yourself, where you see balance coming in. Look at that, the Justice card, and the World right behind that. This World is going to come in for you. It's right there. These are major arcana. This all has to do with this decision you make. 8 of Swords, but this is the side of the 8 of Swords where you're not so deep in contemplation anymore. You've now realized that you've got the Eagle of Freedom. You have the sword to cut yourself free. She's not blindfolded, just like she isn't anymore either. You were once blindfolded, but now you know. So there's something here. All of this is coming in as a result of a cycle that's about to end for you, and it has something to do with you now know where not to invest, and this is helping. Like you, the whole thing comes down to the investing that gets done by the Page of Cups, putting their self out there, putting their heart on the sleeve, putting their efforts into whatever it is they're putting their efforts into. really has to do with the decision that you'll make here. And this decision that you're making is solely based on this heartache and pain that you went through before. And now you know how to protect yourself, how to do things more balanced. And you're getting ready to initiate that. So you're going to bring in the new cycle. Like, see how this person's been spending all this time healing. And right now, the doorway has opened. And there's been a world going on outside there, you know, all kinds of stuff. And you're now deciding to go back out there in that world. But this time armed with protection and balance from whatever you've learned from having to go through this. I feel as though you really have to consider carefully the opportunities ahead of you, and you're going to use your intuition, and you're going to listen to your guides, and you're going to meditate on things before you just let anything or anyone into your life after what you went through the last time. That's what we have for Gemini. So next is Cancer. So be right back, Cancer. Okay, Cancer, spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know here for Cancer? New moon in Cancer, and this new moon is happening in your sign, Cancer. What do we need to know, please? What are the messages? New moon in Cancer for anyone who's guided to see this Cancer reading. New moon in Cancer. Success. It's so funny. I almost saw that in my head. Like I was visualizing that card in my head. What else do we... Okay. Don't stop. All right. Success. Don't stop and communicate clearly. Hold on one second, Cancer. Okay. Apologies. All right. Let's pull out this other deck. This is the Angel Answers. This is the Sibilla Everyday Oracle Italian deck. And we're using the Vice Versa Tarot. All right, what do we need to know here, please, for Cancer? Success. Don't stop and communicate clearly. All right, Viaggio. All right, beautiful. That's like a knight for me. What else do we need to know? On a mission. Wow, so somebody's coming in on a mission. I don't know if they're coming towards you or if this is you. What else? Domestico. All right, give me one more, please. Viaggio, military, Domestico. Someone's on a mission. The Bambino, which can be some new energy coming in. Let's get one more on this Bambino. Okay, and we've got someone who's thinking about something. They want the, you know, they're thinking about everything. The ring, the money, the peace, the victory. It's like the victory reef, I guess. So they're looking for a victory. They're looking for money. They're looking for the commitment. This is somebody who wants something new. So someone on a mission to come in, and the Domestico usually works for someone and reports back to them. So I don't know if someone's like spying on, I don't know, I want to say spying, but like gathering information. Let me look, because it says military and Domestico. What about Viaggio, military and Domestico? What do we need to know? Wow. Okay. Well, so we got Sosfril and we've got the Donna di Servizio. So this is the female servant, and the Domestico is like the male servant in a way. They report back to somebody, or they help. Like this, she's a helper, and he is like works for somebody. So both of them can really work for somebody. But we have somebody here who's waiting for the ship to come in. Like I work. I'm always serving others, but when is it my turn? And I feel like really, so the mission that somebody's on really could be, it really could be like a mission they're on, you know, like they work really hard, and I do feel like they do. I feel the same exact person. Okay, sorry about all the noise, guys. Okay, so let's just take a little peek at this. So I really feel like somebody here is somebody I almost feel like somebody is either coming in to see someone or somebody wants someone to come in and see someone. I don't know if that makes any sense. To me, it looks like somebody's ship's coming in because someone's actually going to show up. Um, there's somebody here who wants something new. Like, I want to, when I see Bambino and the Grand Constelzoni or whatever this is, some of these are Italian, I'm doing my best here. But this person wants this new opportunity, right? So, and this person here is waiting for someone to show up. So someone's on a mission and wants to come in, and this other person wants them to come in. So I hope that makes sense. Let's look at the domestico, smack dab in the middle here. What about this domestico? Okay, well, we got the disgrazia, which is the tower. Oh, and there we've got it. Someone's going to come in and tell someone how they feel. All right, someone's thinking about this and they want to tell someone how they feel, and they're going to. You have Sacerdot and Amore. So someone is going to shockingly show up and tell someone how they feel, and they might actually have another person break the ice for them. I hope this makes sense to someone. All right, so let's pull some more cards here. This is going to be some kind of an admittance of, it's either that someone else is going to tell you that someone else is crazy about you or in love with you, or someone's going to come in and tell you themselves, possibly. But this could be vice versa. You could be the one doing this, okay? So it depends on which side you're on here. All right, spirit. But whatever this is, it looks like the other person wants it, or it does look to me like somebody, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Received very well. All right, spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know? New moon in Cancer. New moon in Cancer for the sign of Cancer, please. What do we need to know? New moon in Cancer for the sign of Cancer. Look at that. Well, would you look at that? Well, well, well. What? So we have the Hierophant and we have the Six of Wands. Now there is a victory here. Look how nice the victory card is. You know, someone is going to be very victorious in receiving this commitment. What if they just will speak up, stop holding back? We're not holding back anymore. Four of Pentacles reversed. And look at that, the Fool and the World. This is going to come in. All right, these things are going to come in if we stop holding back. Okay, look at that. Not holding back anymore. Eight of Swords. And on my lap fell the Ten of Wands, fell on my lap. And this just kind of fell out of the deck and fell right onto my lap. So we're not going to hold this burden anymore, because if we continue, like, listen, if somebody continues to hold back, all this holding back, Eight of Swords, all this holding back, Eight of Pentacles, all this being weighed down by this 10 Wands, by holding back and not speaking our truth, it's never going to, the monkey on your back is never going to go away. It's like that statue back there. It's solid. Taking the leap of faith and allowing the cycle to change is where the answer lies here. And this really is for whichever one of you is the one who wants to go in and admit something. So Cancer, either someone wants to come in and admit this to you, or you want to admit this to another person. And this is really like admitting how I feel. And you guys really match each other's energy here, because when you look at it, I'm just going to say he and she, but it could be anybody. This person thinks about all the things that would be great. The ring, the peace, is it the olive branch is what I'm looking for. The victory here. This person thinks about, you know, I wish my ship would come in. I wish that they'd show up, right? And we've got the two. We've got one very helpful person, La Donna di Servizio, and we got another very helpful person, the Domestico. And we have this person wants this new energy to come into their life, and this person wants them to show up. So I really feel like this is a mirroring effect happening here, and one of these two people with the military has got to take this leap of faith and actually go in and do it, to show up. to put themselves out there, to speak whatever. It will be successful. Success, don't stop, and communicate clearly. Remember, that's what we started with. Anyway, Cancer, I gotta let you guys go because, wait, we didn't do any after tarot for you, so we have to. Everybody else got it, and this is your new moon. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What is this and what's next? What is next? Taking an action, coming in from feeling left out in the cold. So somebody's going to take the action. It could be a Leo, doesn't have to be, and come in from feeling left out in the cold, or you will when they take this action, or you will be the one, because you could be a Cancer, Leo, cusper, so you could be the one taking the action. Can we get another card here? Nobody has to be a Leo. That's just a card of action, the Queen of Action right there, and she could also be a king. What else do we need to know here? One more card. The Tower. This was just at the bottom of the deck. This is going to be sudden. So suddenly someone's just going to take and do exactly what we talked about here. They're going to stop holding back. They're going to dump the burdens. They're going to actually, where did it go? Cause change to happen by taking the leap of faith and coming in. And it's going to be successful. And we don't just see that it's going to be successful here with, where did it go? With the success card. But we started out with the success card. If somebody goes in and actually speaks their truth and doesn't stop, that actually takes this leap of faith, this is going to be a very positive outcome. Good luck with this, you guys. Leo reading, new moon in Cancer. What's most important here for this new moon in Cancer for Leo? Okay, within the next few weeks, you're the second sign that had that. Was it? Well, it was Aries or Taurus. I want to say it was Taurus, maybe. But you guys will look and see. All right, so for Leo, within the next few weeks, what else do we need to know? New moon in Cancer. What does Leo need to know here? If you believe, someone else had that as well. And romance. Boy, what is it with the love for the new moon? Is new moon must be about love this month. Well, it's Cancer. Within the next few weeks, if you believe, romance. Now, keep this in mind. If this isn't about romance, the romance card means yes. So if, like, yes, romance, yes, it's happening, whatever it is. So if this is not about love for you, then it will be about something that's going to happen within the next few weeks. And it says if you believe. So I strongly believe this will be something you want to happen within the next few weeks. Let's find out. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good for Cancer? For Leo, new moon in Cancer. What do we need to know for Leo? New moon in Cancer. Okay, you have the Amalado. So this is some kind of it. This is feeling sick, not feeling well, going through a difficult time. Okay, and you have the male enemy, El Nemico. What else do we need to know? Amalado, El Nemico. Okay, and it's funny because with the La Nemica, one of the other signs we had Costanza, and now we have it again with the Il Nemico. So I do feel like somebody has been putting up with someone who is not really in their highest good. But we also got the letter and the La Reunion. So I'm going to need to ask one more about this. So when we talk about the La Letra and La Reunion, what does this mean for Leo? Or anyone else who's guided to see the Leo reading, of course. What does La Letra and La Reunion mean for Leo? Just one or two, please. Whoa. We've got the butterfly that came out. There's a transformation happening. So why Amalado and Il Nemico? Why? This is someone who somebody always feels bad about something. Okay. Wow. Okay. And we've got Donna Martata. Okay. So I do feel sometimes they say this is the married woman, but I sometimes feel like this is the single mom. So we have someone who's dealing with, so we got a single mom or a married mom, whoever she is, like so upset about this enemy person. Um, so what is transforming here? Tell me about La Letra and the butterfly and La Reunion. Tell me more about that. Something's changing here in this situation. Okay, interesting. Wow. Okay, so see how she's el mente. She's really focused on that, and it almost looks like it's some kind of I don't know what it is, but it always looks like a watch, like a pocket watch or a timepiece. Something about a timepiece. I feel like she's waiting for this letter, and look, the messenger's bringing it. So she's waiting for information about this male enemy that's really made her sick. I don't know why, like what happened here, but let's find out. Now she could also be a he or they, just think of who's the person who's the single parent. All right, let's get a few more cards here. Within the next few weeks, if you believe romance. All right, so romance can just mean yes, but I do see a reunion happening over here. So it's very possible this transformation is happening because of, now why was she, all right, well, let's just ask spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good within the next few weeks, if you believe and romance. Let me just get a couple shuffles here real quick. What do we need to know about this within the next few weeks, if you believe and romance? Leo reading, one more shuffle. Okay, fell right out, Queen of Swords. All right, wow, absolutely. All right, so we've got the dawning of the new day. We have the death of the old and the birth of the new, just like that butterfly. There is a change happening here. I'm not quite sure. Wow, look at that, between the Queen of Swords and the King of Cups. Interesting. I feel like someone is finally going to tell someone how they feel about him. I feel like the Il Nemico, he's so out of place in this reading. I feel like he's disappointed. He, she, they, whoever it is, they're very disappointed because they care about someone and they haven't spoken their truth yet and told them how they feel. And they want to reunite and they want to change this energy. And they can within the next few weeks. This can change. Can I have a couple more cards here, please? Just one or two. What else do we need to know? Yeah, absolutely. Look at this. The ship will come in. Remember, was it this? Oh, okay. It wasn't this reading, but the ship's coming in for someone. It's coming in. Justice. And it's something to do with this partnership, the Two of Cups. Look at this justice right there. So there's a balance coming in here. As whoa, look behind this. The Four of Wands. So if somebody will tell someone how they feel and actually show up or come in and reunite with them, or this can happen within the next few weeks. If someone believes, and if I feel like, I do feel they're going to have to Queen of Swords. They're going to have to speak of King of Cups, love. Speak of how they feel about someone to transform the situation. This is the rebirth card. It's the death and the rebirth. It's the dawning of the new day. The transformation that happens when someone comes in and actually, or reaches out and actually tells someone how they feel. I really feel someone's going to have to do something to verbally cause change in this situation. I hope it makes sense. Let's grab you a couple other cards before we leave here. What else do we need to know about what is next here, please? Leo reading. What's next? Somebody is going to have to speak their truth, and they're going to have to shine the light on it, and they're going to have to tell someone, King of Cups, how they feel. I really do feel like someone's going to have to tell someone how they feel. Look, Page of Swords as well. Speaking the truth is so important here. Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords, Page of Swords. I don't care what gender you are. Somebody here has these King of Cups feelings for someone, and they're going to have to, you know, really, and it's Leo energy is coming through with this as well, with the sun here. But it's really all about, and the sun's in the death and rebirth card as well here. I feel like someone definitely has to tell someone how they feel. You could be dealing with the Scorpio or have Scorpio strongly in your chart, or you could even be a Cancer, Leo cusper, or have it in your chart. But what I really see here is someone wanting to tell someone how they feel about someone. And this is a huge possibility if you do it within the next few weeks. Remember, we're in a time right now where anything is possible if you put your energy towards that thing or that situation. With beginning with this new moon in Cancer until, you know, like I said, from now until mid-August is a huge time to see life changes big time. All right, guys, hang in there. I'm coming back with Virgo. Okay, Virgo, you're up. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know? Virgo reading, new moon in Cancer reading for Virgo. Yes, whatever you're thinking, Virgo. Yes, yes, yes. What else? For Virgo, what else do we need to know here? Ask for help from others and be assertive. All right, so this is interesting because, you know, the ask for help from others sometimes for me is ask your angelic team, call on your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, whoever. But guess what's at the bottom? Ask your angels. So it's there again. Just reiterating that fact for me that spirit says yes, you can have or succeed or see success in whatever area you are focused on. Yes, just call on your angels, your ancestors, your loved ones, your spirit guides, whoever you believe in, and be assertive about it and tell them what kind of changes you want and show them by initiating the changes, right? Nothing happens, nothing knocks on your door. You have to initiate change in your life. You have to physically show the universe where you want change to happen. All right, let's find out. Virgo reading, what else do we need to know? Please, what are the messages? Virgo reading. Oh, well, look at that. So somebody else had the amalato, it right here in the beginning. Was it? It just was. So was it Leo or was it Cancer? And there's sacerdotals. So somebody having to tell someone how they feel. Or, you know, this is somebody who's upset. And look at that. This feels very familiar like that other reading. But this almost feels like a mix between the, my God in heaven. All right, so listen, I don't know. Somebody's keeping it hidden. I don't know which one it was. Was it Cancer or Leo, or was it both of them? These readings are really coming together as somebody's hiding their feelings, but they're thinking about it. So I'm keeping it quiet, but I really am thinking about coming in, reuniting, and speaking my truth and telling this person the truth about how I feel, and how disappointed I am, or how sick I am over the fact that we are not together. Somebody has to tell someone. I mean, there's no other way to look at this reading, Virgo. It is. Let's find out what comes out with tarot. What do we need to know for Virgo? I'm just going to do a couple quick shuffles here for Virgo. What do we need to know about this reading? What's most important here? This definitely is someone who's thinking about somebody who's almost sick that they aren't thinking about them, or they don't know what's going on with their person. The only way you're going to know is to speak up and be assertive. Speak up and be assertive, Virgo. If this is, you know, if you're the one who wants to tell someone how you feel. I definitely feel like somebody here definitely is thinking about someone and wants to tell them how they feel. And I don't care which one's which gender, okay? All right, spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What else do we need to know here? What else do we need to know? Three of Swords. Yep, somebody definitely feels like so sick that they have not heard from their person. they want to turn the wheel and put the effort in. Well, then tell your person that. So listen, if you look at that, the Lovers at the bottom, I just happened to see it. Let's see what else comes out. I want one more card though. Yep, same thing. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, what's everybody in love right now? Look. 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands. What? Put the work in. I'm telling you, if you put the work in and if you speak a truth, if you tell someone how you feel, it's going to change everything for the better. This is a very nice, this is absolutely, so, you know, when you look at these readings, you can look at them and you can see, well, for me, this pertains to a different area. We had one with a female friend and, you know, we had the male lover, but there was a female friend involved and someone really wanted to tell their female friend how they felt. This really kind of feels to me like that reading, but further deeper into it. So I don't know. You don't try to force the signs though. If you're still watching and you watched that reading as well, look at it again and see if you can't see the pieces to the reading. I do feel like a little bit of the Leo reading bled over into the Virgo reading, and I felt like the Cancer reading might have had a little to do with them as well. But remember, we can be cuspers, and so can our people. So they all are signs next to each other. So it just makes me think that there could be a little bit of information for each of you in these readings. I'm going to pull you a couple of after tarot because everyone else got it. But what I really see here in this reading is, yes, this is going to happen for someone if they turn the wheel, if they admit their truth and tell someone how they feel. They're thinking about it, but they're keeping it secret, and it really needs to be said. Somebody needs to put the work in. Otherwise, they're just going to keep feeling Three of Swords and Amuletto. Like, I feel sick and hurt because, well, you're feeling sick and hurt because the other person has no idea how you feel. This is what it looks like to me. Or maybe they don't know that you still feel that way or something like this. There's something here that needs to be said, and it needs to be the truth, and it has to do with love and how I feel about someone, and it has to do with like this magician turns the wheel. This means you have the power to turn the wheel yourself, but you're going to have to put the effort in to some kind of dream you have here that you really want to see happen. And in this case, it has to do with something you keep thinking about that actually has to do, it's actually sickens you that you haven't done it yet. And Spirit says, then speak your truth and tell someone that you love them. And that's what I see here. Now, that could be vice versa, of course, for those of you that are saying, but it's them, you know, or I don't know anything about this. If you're going, I don't know anything about this, it could be someone else that has to come in and tell you. You might have an admirer you're not even aware of. Angels, what do we need to know here? Virgo reading, please. What do we need to know? What's next? This is what's next. Next step, guys. Next step. New moon in Cancer. Look at that. 5 of Swords, 10 of Swords, Ace of Cups. Whatever this is, it's been a heavy energy for someone. So there could have been a breakup. There could be a makeup. Somebody could be coming in to apologize for something. Somebody could be coming in to speak a truth about something. Someone here could have felt hurt or betrayed in some way. So if so in other words, one of these people feels like they were hurt in some way. Somebody got hurt here. But there's a lot of love here. So this makes me feel like the thing that hurts somebody is that the person who feels the way they feel kept it secret and never spoke it. And this was the disappointment. So somebody felt like, I must have been wrong. I really thought we had something between us, but we didn't. But the problem is, I feel like somebody never spoke it, never spoke the truth, never came together with the person. They think about it all the time, but they keep it secret. And this caused Amuletto, 3 of Swords, 5 of Swords, and 10 of Swords. And now somebody's got to come in, cup in hand, and speak the truth. They got to tell somebody the truth, how they really do feel about them. Good luck, guys. I'm going to end this right here, right now, because this is half of the zodiac signs. So the second video is going to have everyone from, who are we on after this? Libra. From Libra to Pisces. Have a good one. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.